Welcome to August 31st video newsletter. We're looking at the Dow Jones right now, and I wanted to show you this picture just so you have a good idea. This is last year, basically, almost 12 months ago, and you can see that this drop is probably like an air pocket if you want, and then right here you've got some resistance. What could happen this fall, we'll see, but it looks like it's working toward that right now. Is we have this resistance around this area, which is a pivot point, but also you've got all this that when it landed and came back and tried, and you know, you've got this as resistance. We're working it right now, and you could have expected the market to go back down, but it's pretty strong. So I wanted to show you that on a bigger view than what I use normally. Now you can see the market is staying in this range. The QQQ actually gapped on Friday and went out of its of basically these high. It just went over it. So every market or every index, each index is looking very strong right now. So that's pretty good. We're getting into Labor Day weekend, as I said many times, just so for people to be aware of it. Um, Actually, it's next week, so this coming week before Labor Day weekend might, we'll see. We could be surprised. But as you know, I'll be away. I'll be still trading, but I'll be in actually Northern Africa. Um, but for now, let's look at some of these stock that we've been trading and involved in. TTEG on Friday basically did give us a first reversal sign, and that's good. I did take a small position, but I won't be there, so I just took less than normally. Sorry, I'll just do this right here, so you can basically establish a few entry point and a few ways to look at it. So that's on the 60-minute chart. If you're looking at the daily chart, when I zoom, it doesn't look that good, so forget it. Uh, the real entry is having a higher high than the previous day. Okay. If you're a bit more aggressive, you could use a 60-minute like I was showing it, but the real entry is the fact it triggered there. The problem is we have a pretty wide stop loss because you need to use the bottom of this bar, the low of this bar. But in that situation, like I said, I take smaller position when I have a bigger stop loss. So this way I've got some better risk management. So now KNDR is another stock that we've been very involved in the last few weeks. And I want you to look at this. Okay, entered around 13 cents. Now, like I said, we have a cushion. It's staying in this range. It's staying in the upper part. That's great. I think, are we going to see something this week or after Labor Day? I don't know. But one thing that I noted, and I want you to see that, because some of these stock, when they start growing, getting active and trading, if they get into a resistance and they consolidate, it can be pretty nice. And let me show you this. I was looking at all the charts and I saw this consolidation just so for you to see. Look at what happened to TTEG back last week. Actually, the week before, it was consolidating in this range, looking very strong. Nobody wanted to sell this stock. And then when it just started, it just gapped and ran. KNDR is, looking at the same type of pattern. You've got some good consolidation, so we'll see if it can hold this support area and this range, and maybe after Labor Day it will get very active. We'll see that. SPNG, definitely a good trade on that one, and I covered it yesterday. I don't need to spend more time in it. Now we're tracking the lows to see what will be our exit. UOMO consolidating. It's very calm, small narrow days, tight range. So we'll see. If you're looking at this pattern and this pattern, you could have another pop right here. So you gotta be quick though on that one. Now FLX, which I gave on Friday, it's a Canadian stock, right? Like I wrote in the email. Based on the news of rare earth, I follow some of the stock, and I didn't expect this to trade that much in terms of volume, but it did turn. And for me, it's been an intraday trade because I wanted to take it for many days, but since I'm leaving and it's very active, and it did pull back, I sold some around 22, 21, and then I sold some more around 18 in the afternoon. Just it was a quick trade, and that was good. The only thing is it might keep going up, but I would track the lows again and see how it react. Okay, so that's it for that one. Now NVSR is one trade, one stock that we've been in and gave us some hope on Friday. I was talking to you about using that. I think it's Wednesday. I told you that I changed my stop loss to this point, just because I wanted to see if it can stay in this range, and it did. Friday was a good move up, and if someone is not in, we were very close to get another re-entry sign, but we're already in. We've been basically drifting and waiting to see if this would be supported. So in this case, I'm in, but someone that was not in, can probably look at this trend line and get a re-entry right here. And that's one there. Now Nene is one that didn't do anything. It stayed in this triangle I was talking about Friday, so that's okay. We'll keep watching it. Very low volume. Now the next one is a stock I've not been very strong on small stock, but this one has so much volume. It's like $145,000 worth that traded last week. This Friday, sorry. This is pretty amazing, and it came to my attention. Actually, some friend gave me a call, and I think that what, we'll we'll look at this. There's something coming up here, and I think that should be a stock that we want to participate if there's a ride in it. I'm looking at the chart, the technical, and you've got this big consolidation. Then it just broke this trend line on very big volume, so watch out. So it's a very small stock. You need to have the platform and the brokerage fee to be able to trade that, but I think that's a good entry, and you can risk some money on it and managing it the same way as you trade a larger cap. But because it's very liquid, I'm interested in taking a shot in it. It's not like we had just one day there. We've had many days of very liquid, like very high volume for a small stock like that. So that one will be something to get in if you're not already in. But on Friday it came up, and I just said let's go. So that's it for today. Tuesday morning we'll see you again, and I hope you'll have a good day trading Monday. Thanks. Bye-bye.